Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about Hexocorp. And if you look at this chart, let me just tell you that although the data is limited, so the data is available for the past 3 years or so, but you will get a sense about the trend here. And what you can see here, that the stock has tried to move up but falls down drastically, and now it is in a bear territory. So this stock is a bear market stock. Okay, so let's just first understand that. Now, why does it important that whether some stock is in a bear trend or a bull trend or a bear stock or bull stock? Because that simply implies into the strategy as to what should you think about the movement. Okay, so if something is in a bear trend, the simple thing to understand is, in any movements, in any upward movements, it would probably be a chance to sell, not to buy. Okay, and vice versa for the bullish trend. Here you can see that the stock, from the level of zero point 0.9 on the downside in 2007, it has moved towards 7.1, and in 2019 it went up to $8.5 on the upside, which is 843% move. But what has happened afterwards is that the stock has break this low of 2017 in the year 2020 and falls, and it fell towards zero point 0.3 and has indeed made a new low. So it means that the trend is already broken, because it has made a new low and its previous low has already broken, and we are looking at a weekly chart, so it does makes a difference. Now the level of zero point 0.9 will definitely act as a big resistance. So unless the stock moves and sustain over zero point 0.9, thus any bounce back will definitely be an opportunity to sell, and if some big players are there in this particular script, they will definitely try to do so. Okay, so here your first support will come at 0.58. If it falls below 0.58, then you have your next support at 0.35. Below 0.35 there is no levels which can or cannot be holds true, and we don't know where will it go. Then that's why 0.35 will be the last support which we could rely upon. Okay, if it breaks, then there will be no trend. It would be better to wind up your positions and do not try to risk your money. On the upside, as already told you, that if the first resistance will be zero point 0.9, but if the stock fails to do so, then it will create further pressure on the downside. But if the stock sustain above 0.91, then you have your next target at 1.3. This 1.3, or probably 1.3, or here 1.5 you could say. Okay, 1.3, 1.4, this level is very important. Why? Because this is the gateway towards 7.3 or 8.5. So unless the stock makes a move and sustain above 1.3, one cannot expect that it will move and further goes up. So once 1.3 crosses, the stock crosses 1.3 and sustain over there, then what we could expect on the upside will be 2.67 as our first target. After that we will have 3.1 as our second target, then we will have 7.2, and probably the stock could make a move towards its previous high of 8.66. But let me tell you once again that the stock has indeed made a low and this is a bear chart. So these movements on the upside is conditional, is purely conditional, and it is completely based on the theory that if the stock makes a breakout above 0.91, also it needs to reach towards 1.3 and sustain over there. Unless it happens, it is indeed a very negative chart, and if the levels don't hold on the upside or probably at the current level, the stock could see lower lows where I have explained you the support levels. So be very sure about the things which you are doing and manage your risk accordingly. This is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.